Good evening, Morgan R. Golliver here, bringing you tonight's sports news. Well, let's start with those Knicks, shall we? They've been pretty horrible this season, but they snapped a 9-game losing streak and have a 2-game winning streak after dominating the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays and the Orlando Magic at Madison Square Garden. Let's see if they can continue their win streak when they face the Boston Celtics tomorrow at noon at MSG. On to the Mets. As of yesterday, the Mets and Curtis Granderson, former Yankee, agreed on a 4-year, $60 million contract. What do you think of that? Do you think it's good for the Mets? I think he will be pretty productive this coming season, which, thanks to the New York Mets Facebook page, there are only 114 days to the Mets opening day. I can't wait to watch Curtis Granderson make his Mets debut. The Giants face the San Diego Chargers tomorrow at 4:25 p.m. Do you remember when Eli was drafted by San Diego in the 2004 NFL Draft? I'm so glad he got traded to New York and didn't ever have to wear a San Diego jersey. If we didn't have Eli, we wouldn't have had 2 Super Bowls in the past 5 years or so. Do you think they can beat San Diego with JPP out for his 2nd consecutive game? Well, Tech did great on the defense last week with a win over Washington with 4 sacks and RG3. So maybe he'll do it again. But Eli has to be productive on offense. The number 4 ranked Syracuse Orange men's basketball team faced the Binghamton Bearcats tonight at the Dome. They, of course, won 93-65. Trevor Cooney had 17 points, and CJ Fair had 19 points in the Orange win. The 10-2 Denver Broncos will take on the Tennessee Titans tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. after defeating the Kansas City Chiefs again, 35-28 last week. I think Eric Decker will have a fantastic game again this week, which he had 4 touchdowns last week. If you have him on your fantasy, you will do great. Of course, Peyton will be great as always. Okay, well, that wraps up our sports news for tonight. Have a great night and a great rest of your weekend. Good night, everybody.